I would add that it's essential to the relationship.
Exactly.
Because if the man not coming home with that fresh cut, then like what she got to be excited about, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of your favorite podcast, my favorite podcast, your mama's favorite podcast, Afronomics. I'm your host, Llewellyn Dixon, and this dude over here.
Sita Dambuya, and heavy on your mama's favorite podcast. just to let people know. Sita Dambuya in the building.
There you go. There you go. So what we got in store for today? You notice we ain't got no guests for today. If you rocking with the host-only episodes, we got more for you because we like talking and just talking.
And we know that y'all like to hear from us. We know that. We figured that out. We done cracked the code and found out that y'all like hearing from us. So we gonna get the people what they want.
Also, we're not finna start this without letting you know a few times. We're going to be our own commercial ad breaks. Afronomics water for your daily hydration and African needs. There you go.
African needs is crazy.
African needs.
But go ahead, read the nutrition facts.
We have some nutrition facts for the ladies and gentlemen listening. Nutrition facts, serving size, 1 package. Calories, 100. It's water. It's 100 calories of African ness.
Africanness.
Percentage of daily value, 100. Gel of energy, 25%. Ancestral strength, 25%. Anti-side-eye, 25%. Concentrated Wahala, 25%. Good times, 100%. And I'm going to add one more thing there. The strength of the Black Panther, 150%.
Now the strength of the Black Panther will
Can
be
we get this on?
away.
Can we zoom in on this? Can we do a zoom?
You have to ask Jenny to do that.
I'm zooming in.
That's not how post production. We got editors. You don't got to do that. You got to do it on both cameras. I wonder what Jenny be thinking when she be editing these on the back end.
Yo, shout out to our team, yo. We got a team.
Yeah, we got
Y'all just
a
see us
team
up here clowning, but we got a team, and they dope.
Yeah, as hell. Appreciate y'all.
You're
all right. Now, host only episode. We got an interesting Wahala topic. Don't look surprised. You actually knew about this one ahead of time, though.
But you know I don't be remembering stuff. So
you knew about. I told you 10 minutes ago. Ain't no way you forgot.
Questions?
Yeah, this is the question.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I know some of y'all, Llewellyn. I don't know. He was like sheltered growing up. I think maybe he was like Mormon or something. But like Amish, right?
Wow.
But anyway, he grew up in a community where he wasn't allowed to watch TV. So like he didn't have a TV until he was like in college. I know it's sad. It's like, you see the people on the commercials, the little kids in the arms of the
this is perpetuating anti-Africanness.
He was one of those. I'm not talking.
This is perpetuating anti-Africanness.
They did those for the ones where they beat dogs and everything. That's a different kind. But the sad music is the same. He was one of them struggling kids that didn't have access to internet.
Excuse me. Wait. Eliza raised me in Montgomery County, Maryland. Look up the GDP.
Montgomery, Maryland. That sound country.
That's because you're used to Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery County, Maryland.
Montgomery County.
It's one of the top school systems in the country. When I finished high school, we were number 2. Bless your heart.
Yeah, so Llewellyn didn't have running water at his house. They had an outhouse. They didn't have no bathroom inside. He had to take a dirt road to school.
I did have to walk a mile and a half to school.
He had to walk a mile and a half on a dirt road with no shoes.
No shoes, and the white man wouldn't let us cross his field to get to school faster, so we had to walk around. It was bad. He actually put a fence up.
It was tough, but look how far he came. So that's just inspiration for anybody. You can make it out of any situation, and then have your own podcast.
You can. All you gotta do is just get somebody to yap with you on a microphone, and then start talking.
All right, we got off a tangent. So if you want to donate to Llewellyn's cause and the people from his village,
buy some Afronomics water.
We'll put the link in the
It's
description.
only $1.
We can charge more than that. That's premium water.
It's premium. You're right. The strength of the Black Panther is in it. So we got it's $10 a bottle.
Anyway, I brought all that up because Llewellyn didn't watch Chappelle's show, but I know a lot of y'all have. And then we bringing something back. Chappelle was a genius. And
the man is still alive, and I saw him live too. He's dope.
He is. Anyway, the whole I know black people skit, we finna do that. So we got some questions, and we really gonna test each other out to really see who knows black people the best. And y'all can play along. We encourage y'all to play along. And you know, if you score too low, just send us your black card. You don't need it no more. You do not qualify. So, but all of y'all should really be able to know the answer to these questions.
I guarantee I know all the answers to these questions.
You want me? You guarantee?
Money back guarantee.
Guarantee?
I'm scared, but yes.
You didn't even watch Chapelle. All right, guarantee. You want me to kick it off?
Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
All right, I'm kicking it off.
Also, y'all got to answer too in the comments.
Yeah.
It don't count if y'all don't answer.
If you miss one, let us know. Be honest. Be honest. We'll know. All right, first question. I don't think you're going to get this one, bro. What was the name of the college from A Different World?
Bro, Hillman. I went to Morehouse College in the AUC because of A Different World. Don't try me, bro. Don't try me. Hillman College was Spelman College and Morehouse. Like, literally shot it at Spelman. Don't try me, bro.
Okay.
Relax.
All right. You won for one. Can you pipe down? Pipe down. That man got one. He want to talk crazy. Got one. All right, go ahead.
All right, let me see. Who killed Bishop in Juice?
It was Tupac's character. What was his name? What's the name was Omar Epps was Q. No, Q killed Bishop.
Ah, well done.
Yeah, because Tupac was Bishop. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. I know. I done seen the movie. All right. All right. I already asked you something about this one to make sure that you was prepared. Name 3 actors or actresses from the movie Baby Boy.
Oh shoot. Just the actors and actresses, not the characters' names.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyrese, Taraji, and Ving.
There you go.
Don't try me, bro.
I asked you ahead of time. I wanted this to be
easy for you.
I
don't remember you asking me ahead of time.
I asked you on Tuesday if you seen Baby Boy.
But yeah, you didn't ask me the question. I just
wanted to make sure you knew the movie because I know that you don't. You be a little.
What Negro hasn't
deprived.
seen Baby Boy? All right.
Have you ever watched the Boondocks?
Yeah, a few episodes.
A few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
A few.
I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Okay, then.
My mother raised me to love Jesus.
But
okay.
You would think the way that you coming out like, oh, don't try me. But you wasn't allowed to watch it. That's contradictory. Anyway, your turn. Ask a question.
I like black people TV shows. Who is Braxton P. Hotnabrig? And what TV show is he from?
That's Jamie Foxx show, the tall, light-skinned brother.
Okay, well done.
Don't try me.
Well
I actually
done.
know. I've been in the trenches with it.
Well done.
All right, this one not got nothing to do with the show, but this is some black culture. If you invite your friend to a kickback, what's the first question they gonna ask?
Who all coming?
Who all coming? Who all gonna be there?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's the first question I'm gonna ask.
Because otherwise, why the hell I'm gonna show up?
Exactly. I don't know your friends, and I probably don't like them.
Finna have me looking awkward, sitting in the corner.
All right. What else we got? Which of the following is your mama not? One of your little friends, Boo Boo the Fool, or all of the above?
All of the above. Yeah, damn right. So in the African house, my mom ain't never said nothing like that, but I've heard it enough.
Yeah, I've heard it enough. My mom never said it either, but I heard it enough. Actually, no, my mom said a version of it. Like if she would ask me, if she would call me and I said yeah, she would say, "Who you talking to? I look like your friend. I look like your crowd."
No, my mom would be like,
"I know your crowd."
My mom in Creole would be like, "Me know to you, company." Which is like your friend or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Even to this day, I can't. It was hard for me to break out of talking to my elders like equals because I was like I always referred to them higher.
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah.
All right. In the Fresh Prince opening theme, what was on the license plate that picked him up at the airport?
Fresh. Was it fresh?
It was
Okay.
fresh.
Bet,
The
bet.
license plate said fresh, and there were dice in the mirror.
Yeah, there you go. Let's stick to Fresh Prince theme here. This might be a little bit hard. I just can't.
I know it. Trust me.
All right. What was the name of the actress that replaced the light skinned Aunt Viv?
Oh, Daphne Maxwell Reed. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. I can name the whole cast. You know Jeffrey's name?
Oh, it's there in my head. It's right. It's not at the top of my head. Hold on. Oh, I forgot bro name.
It's Joseph Marcel.
It is Joseph Marcel.
Yeah.
You know the names of all the cast members?
Yes, I know names of people that made like appearances. I can name all of the girls he dated. Fresh Prince was.
And you know his accent was fake.
No, he was
Jeffrey's
really British.
No, Jeffrey's not British in real life.
He was really British.
Something about what he was doing was fake, aside from his character, obviously. I thought it was something was mind blowing about his character that was
Nothing that I know. I know he was really British.
Oh, okay, maybe I made that up.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
What college did Q and Monica attend in Love and Basketball?
Oh hell, was it USC?
Yeah.
USC?
Yeah, it was USC.
Okay. What's crazy? I haven't seen that movie in forever. Got this. Finish this sentence. They call me brother to the night. I'm just trying to be the funk in your left thigh and the.
I don't know that one.
The movie is Love Jones.
I never seen Love Jones. I
There
never
you
seen
go.
Love Jones.
I'm just trying to be the funk in your left thigh and the blues in your right. It's a poem he did for it's a poem Lorenz Tate's character did for Nia Long, right? You ain't seen it either? Wait! Y'all ain't seen one of the most classic black love stories of all time?
Yes, that's what we're telling you. Yeah. No.
Did I just win?
No.
I won. Did I win?
No.
I
How
win?
would you
won.
win?
I won. Have you seen Love Jones? Of course.
How would you
I
win?
I won because so far there's nothing that I haven't seen.
It's not about having seen something.
No.
You didn't know Jeffrey's
Love
character.
Jones is classic black love story. Love Jones is up there with Love and Basketball. Love Jones surpasses Love and Basketball, actually. Whoa!
You by yourself on that one, buddy. You by yourself on that one.
All right, y'all tell us in the comments. We got to make this a clip, a section, so we can make this a short. Love Jones or Love and Basketball? Which one do y'all put higher on the black people movie love story rank? Love Jones or Love and Basketball? That's a clip. We got to clip that piece. That's good because I want to hear the trivia.
What was Tommy's job in Martin?
He ain't had one. Nobody know. He was a drug dealer.
No.
People think he could have
had
been
a
a drug
job.
dealer. What was his job?
You don't know it. He had a job.
Nobody. They never actually said his job.
Yes, they did. They didn't say it, but he had a job. People who watch the show and pay attention know, but you don't watch the show enough.
I knew the running joke was that then nobody knew what Tommy did.
That was the running joke, but he was a counselor. He worked with kids. Martin came in.
I do remember that, but I will say this: I did watch Martin, but I didn't care for Martin. I didn't really like that show too much. The jokes weren't funny to me, so I didn't tune in too much for it. What was Sandra's husband's name in Cosby Show?
Melvin.
Nope. Take it with an M.
Elvin?
Elvin.
I could have sworn it was Melvin.
It's Elvin.
No, it was Martin, and then I guess Elvin.
Yeah, Martin was Denise's husband's name.
Yeah. Okay. What was Vanessa's name in real life?
Hold on. Shorty, I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her face. Dang, what's your name?
You asking her?
Yeah, because I'm looking at her. What's your name, baby girl? I don't know.
Tempest Bledsoe.
Tempest freaking Bledsoe. Because my mind kept wanting to say Keisha, but I know that's not her.
Pulling.
Yeah. All right. What else? Name one of the two male main characters off of Living Single.
Like the
characters.
the characters. Overton.
Overton Wakefield Jones.
Overton. I'm trying to remember TC's character's name.
Kyle.
Kyle. Yep. Kyle. Fun fact: I've had one imaginary friend in my life. When I was a kid.
That started off so funny, bro.
But funny enough, her name was Regine.
No, it wasn't.
I swear to God.
Was it all because of the TV show? Because ain't no way you thought about Regine on your own.
I was like 5. Her name was Regine, but she looked like Maxine, but like the 5-year-old version. She used to wear a red shirt. She had blue jeans, and then she had like these black braids or micro or whatever you want to call it. But I saw her, bro. She was real to me. Damn it. My family be tripping because they'd be like, we'd just be sitting there watching TV or something, and then I'll get up and go open the door to let Regine in, and like nobody walked in.
Bro, if I was your daddy growing up, I'd have been like, can we take this boy to church? This is a prayer. He needs
jokes
prayer.
on you. My dad wasn't around. Why the whole studio get quiet?
Everybody's holding it laughing.
He stopped typing. I see him in the corner of my eye. He just stopped typing.
Dark humor is wonderful. Wait, didn't we have the absent daddy joke in one of our recent recordings?
I don't know, maybe.
I think it's in one of the reaction video recordings.
Oh, probably. Check out the reaction videos. Drop them every other week on the days that we don't have the episode drops.
Y'all gonna like them. Send us stuff to react to because it'd be funny. Mm. I just had it. How did Cleo die in what's that
Set
show?
It Off.
Set It Off. How did Cleo die and Set It Off?
She got shot.
How? What was the scene? How iconic?
She got shot. She got lit up.
Do it again. What'd she do? Yo, Queen Latifah was mad extra with that joint, bro.
All right, how many times you gotta get shot before you fall? Like, yeah, you're not dead yet. Every time I see somebody get shot, immediately, like, she took like several bullets. She did the cha-cha, the merengue. All right.
I got one more after you done. I got one more. I'm just making this stuff off the top of my head now.
I got one, and it got a couple follow-ups. If the cookout supposed to start at 2 p.m., what time do you show up?
4:30 or 5.
All right, so there's 2 acceptable answers. For Black Americans, it's 4 p.m. or later. Mm-hmm. For Africans, it's like 5:30 plus. Mm-hmm. It's African time is something serious.
Yeah. Because if you come at 2 o'clock, you setting up.
Oh yeah, no.
Actually, if you come at 2 o'clock, nobody's there.
Yeah, they're not gonna be there.
They're still cooking in the kitchen at 2.
They buying the meat at 2 p.m. They buying the meat. You show up at like 3:30. Yeah, you helping.
Yeah, you helping to set up.
You helping. That food not gonna be ready till about 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
But African time, like, yeah, that's something serious. All right, follow-up question to that. What footwear does the man on the grill need to be wearing?
Some open-toe sandals.
All right. The correct answer
with a little bit of ash on the ankle.
Yeah, you gotta have the ash.
You gotta have some ash on the ankle.
With the toenails a little too long.
A little too long.
Probably
a little rusted from his from football days or something like that.
You got one of the toenail black as hell for no reason.
And I will also say this from my my days at Morehouse. I'm not gonna lie. I would trust a Q on the grill before I trust any other.
Oh yeah, the gold boots. That's the other option.
Yeah, I would trust a Q on the grill any day. I don't know a Q that can't grill.
My roommate was a Q, and chicken used to be slapping.
Yeah, I don't know. That must be a part of their process, cause yeah,
you gotta be.
Because I had friends in every fraternity, so during homecoming, I'll just bounce around the different tents. The Q grill. Always on fire.
Oh yeah, and that line be long as hell.
And the Alphas always have bougie like catered food out the hot thing.
Some grape pecans and caviar.
Get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, no, that's the Q boots, the sandals, Jesus sandals, the barbecue 11s, all acceptable answers.
The barbecue 11s.
And you know what I'm talking about too. We're gonna have to put a picture. I already got a picture. We're gonna put a picture on the screen so people can visualize.
So they can see. That's dope. You got another follow-up?
No, there's no more follow-ups.
Oh damn, what's it at? I just had it. Oh, finish this line. I like movies. Finish this line. King Kong ain't got
nothing on me. What movie is that? I can't remember that. What movie is that?
He won an Oscar. The list is shorter for Negroes with Oscars.
Denzel.
One of the greats.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact for that movie and that scene, improvised.
Mm.
That line was improvised too.
Okay. Honestly, I got one more for you. Then we wrap it up. This one is an opinion question. But you know, whatever you go with, you gonna have to stand on it.
Uh-oh.
Let me make sure I get the mic. I want people to hear this. It's very nuanced.
Uh-oh.
Is it fine too or 5'2"?
She's fine too, but I want you.
Just any opportunity to sing, he gonna take it.
Now, there's a version of me that likes the she's 5'2", but that's for reasons I can't say on camera.
Got quiet again. I think everybody kind of imagined the reasons, and it was like, yeah. Anyway,
Acrobats.
Fine. All right.
Just imagine like pizza dough. This caffeine is too strong. We need
wink, hint. Look at my eyes rolling.
I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just gonna drink my coffee.
But fine too. I swear. I mean, fine too makes sense.
It is fine too.
But I swear he's saying 5'2", like I hear.
No, what blew me is Usher. This Negro was singing.
Just gaslit everybody.
Bruh, what? And the thing is, he actually released that whole album again. He recorded that entire album with what I forgot. I think it's called Usher. Nice and Slow. He released that entire album again for the 25th year anniversary, whatever. So he re-recorded the songs, and he said 7 o'clock on the dot, drop top, and who's in the streets is what it sounds like he's saying, not cruising the streets. And people were posting it, and then when Usher went to sing it live, he didn't clarify whether he was singing it properly, and I was like, Negro, you're not gonna do this. This song is 25 years old. We will fight you.
Yeah, they be wanting to flip the script on somebody all the time. Like what did T-Pain? T-Pain changed something too, right?
What did he do?
I'm Sprung.
What was it?
I think he said Dog She Got Me or something like that.
Dog She Got Me. Was it? What? I know there was a T-Pain song that we were messing up, but I can't remember.
It was that was it. It's like I think everybody was like, How She Get Me, but he said Dog She Got Me or something like that. I think that was what it was.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I don't
that
remember.
happened like last year too.
Oh, I know there was another T-Pain lyric that was confusing from years ago. It was dog, what was it? I can't remember. I don't remember. But there was another one from years ago. And he was like, I'm not gonna correct it. He literally said on Twitter, he was like, I'm not, y'all sing what you want.
Yeah. Player's choice here. All right. That's our Wahala topic for today. Long Wahala.
That was fun.
That was a good one.
I was gonna let it be known. Y'all don't know, y'all ain't seen Love Jones, and you need to. That's all. They call me Brother to the Night. That was a smooth poem.
I'm sure it was. I'm gonna catch it. All right. We got today's topic is going to be why are men like this? We're gonna be explaining ourselves.
Oh no!
In certain situations.
Oh, this is gonna be deep. Oh, you know when we had our lovely helper Ashley in here the last time to give a female perspective, we might be able to pull somebody else into this conversation as well. I'm not gonna look to the right, but
she not gonna. I can tell you that much. But we already got the questions though.
Okay.
She did help pull the questions together. And I told you we was gonna talk about this. We saw the statistic recently that got posted that black men, or not men, black men, or is it men in general, are more loyal to their
Barbers.
barbers than to their significant others.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, why? So we catered the questions to black men. So it's like, why do black men keep the barbershop loyalty stronger than marriage vows?
Oh damn, that's
I
strong.
think that took it
that's a
step
whole other
further.
level. Dang,
That took it a step further. I think
Stronger than
marriage
marriage
vows, is
vows?
strong, but relationships though. What's your take on that?
Dog. I mean, you talking to somebody who is a little bit vain. So, like, if my barber gets...
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. No, don't let me stop you.
That's disrespectful. If my barber consistently gets me right, like, there's a trust there that just can't be broken. You feel me? Because whether, come hell or high water, I need to look good for something, you can call, squeeze you in, all that. And then the barber, this is my logic. You can't get the woman without the barber. We all know this. We've also seen, she tell you bring your behind straight home after you get a haircut. Or if you know what you're doing, you time the haircut while she's ovulating. So that way you get home and you praise the Lord.
A lot of babies been born with that combination right there.
So, I mean, the barber is an essential...
Let's leave it in activities. A few moments of silence in this episode.
We're going to have to put a rating on this episode. The barber is an essential part of every black man's life.
I would add that it's essential to the relationship.
Exactly.
Because if the man not coming home with that fresh cut, then like what she got to be excited about? It's like he maintains the integrity. He keeps the spark there.
And let it be known, she's not gonna say nothing on camera, but as we're talking, I can see our lovely assistant nodding to agree with everything that we're saying. She like, nah, baby, keep that barber, because without him, you don't have me.
Right. Yeah, I think it's a few things. Like your barber don't piss you off the same way your girl do. So like you're not gonna have too much beef with your barber. I've been going to the same barber since 2019. I want to say. Shout
out to Gino in Atlanta, Gino the barber, and Nick in Baltimore, Owens Mills. Both phenomenal guys.
Damn, I'm gonna shout out your main and your side at the same time.
No, they're both the main, but I got an Atlanta main.
2 mains?
And I got a Baltimore main. And they know about each other.
They know about each other?
Yeah.
Oh, you pimping like that, dog? I didn't play.
Gino helped me choose. He helped me choose. Yes, I'm gonna leave you hanging. Gino helped me choose Nick. So there you go.
So it's like that.
But I saw Gino today.
One help you find the other.
Yeah.
You got it like
Shout
that,
out.
dog.
They both light skinned though, so I got to change that. But
okay, I
make light skin jokes with them all the time.
They both
and they call me darkies.
So you got a type, huh?
This is becoming very borderline, and I don't appreciate it. These are barbers, ladies and gentlemen.
See, I only let my dog Rob. Rob been cutting me since 2019.
But you don't live. You live in the same place.
If I gotta travel, if I gotta go somewhere, I'm gonna get my cut there, and then I'm gonna cut my hair on my own. I'm gonna take care of myself because I don't step out. That's called loyalty.
I literally live in a whole other state.
Excuses.
Wow.
'Cause you can't do long distance.
You want me to fly for a haircut?
You hear how often?
Once a month.
Okay, then you can make it work. See, the problem is people be wanting to have excuses instead of making the relationship work. That's a problem with 2025. I think people done got so used to like just the short-term situations. Listen, nobody really want to work for something.
I'm in a non-monogamous
see, that's
barber relationship.
These poly situations are ruining everything. They're ruining loyalty. We done went off on a
we have gone on tangents.
Yeah,
this is a wonderful episode.
But
we should drop this sooner rather than later.
Ladies, you guys, understand that it's not you, it's the barber and the haircut that they give us because that allows us to get you.
But also, here's how you really can make sure you keep your man. You ready? Go to barber school. Learn to cut his hair for yourself.
I don't know, man. There's years of experience behind what I'm paying for.
You're right.
Is she how quickly is she gonna get up to speed?
Hey, if she can do it, if she a real one.
Then if she got that good that fast, I'll question if she's not just cutting me or if she cutting other people's hair on the side, which I don't like that.
That's good. You can't cut nobody else's hair.
I don't like
if
that.
you do all that, you only got to cut my hair. Who you cutting on the side?
Right.
Because why you making somebody else look good?
Right.
Who you making them look good for?
Why you side cutting?
Exactly.
What's up with that?
Yeah, because then we got to fight.
What's up? Why you side cutting?
Yeah, I'm good on that. Never mind. Don't go to barber school.
Yeah. Side eye. Anyway.
What are we talking about today, bro?
you going with the flow. You're going with the flow. All right, here's another one. Why do black men treat do-rags like sacred armor?
Because it is.
That's exactly
Nigga,
what I said.
let me tell you.
Exactly what I said.
What? If I don't have do you know I will be late to something before I go there and I don't have my hair? Because you can feel it. You can feel when your hair is not laid down properly. You got to just, if you can't find it, brother, just go buy another one. Stop at some place. We can't go to Target no more because we're not doing that. But stop at the beauty supply or somewhere. Where do people get stuff from now that we can't go to Target or Walmart?
Online.
Okay.
Online. I've been buying. I refuse to buy a do-rag from somebody that's not black. That's just,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's
But also,
blasphemous.
I got a big head, and so
we know this. That's why I'm sure you get them custom made, right?
I need to, but I want to get the Jones. I can't. So I realized I can't do the one like the one I bought today. I tried to tie it, and it was like, nah.
It didn't reach. You need the extendo.
I felt like, you know how like you ever seen like the hair braiders and they're trying to like grip the little piece of short hair, bro. I was like, I can't tie this joint. I had to just do the best. I was like, dog, I got a big head.
I was finna say, you get some tablecloth, call it a day.
But I've always had a big head. I was a C-section baby, and I asked my auntie, I was like, auntie, why did my mom tell you why I had to be a C-section? She was like, they just couldn't get you out. And I'm like, dog, my head been big my whole life. I'm sorry, mama.
Hopefully it wasn't that big coming out.
Clearly it was too big to come out the natural way. I can't buy hats. Literally, I can't buy hats. I can't wear fitted hats. I can't.
What about a snapback? You be on the last.
It be on the last joint, and then like then the thing look crazy. You know how girls with the romper when the belt be looking crazy on their back. That's how the thing be, bro.
Oh, it be looking like you baking bread. It be poking out.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. I got a big head. I just had to get in the gym and make my shoulders and chest look bigger, so it'll even out.
But yeah, no, the do-rag is definitely protective. I was just telling her on like earlier today that do-rag in Swahili means shield. A lot of people don't know that. What was that? What? You good? What's wrong with you?
Oh, Jesus, I almost died.
Why? Were you good?
Bro, the fact that you said that and then had the serious face.
So you didn't believe me?
I don't believe you.
She sure as hell believes you. She was like, really?
You know what's funny? When I went to buy the
no.
do-rag today, I was at the store and I asked a black dude, because obviously it's easier to make it make sense to a black dude. I was like, hey, bro, where y'all do-rags at? He pointed to me and I was walking over. I was like, why do we call it that? I can't think of the reason why it's named what it's named. A rag on your head. A lot of us that wear it, we bougie anyway. So like the idea of a rag on your head, it's like, what does name come from? And why do we just use it?
I thought it was like a rag, but then the do, like hairdo. Is that not it?
We're going to say that's the reason why. So the origin of do-rag, according to us, and this is not verifiable by any means.
The gospel according to Afronomics.
Is that it comes from hair, do, and it's a rag that you put on your head. There you go.
Boom, boom, bow.
Boom, bow.
Yeah, there's some history for y'all.
Yo, have you seen Sinners?
Not yet. Don't.
Have y'all seen Sinners? If you haven't seen Sinners,
they're looking
sinning.
at 2 right now.
Yes. Hey, I'm a sinner saved by grace. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Acrobat.
We can't go back to old things now. Why are you always bringing up old stuff?
I mean, I'm a historian, I guess. Never forget. All right, next question. I don't agree with this one.
Uh-oh.
They said, why do men get sick and act like they're on their deathbed over a little cold?
Oh, I can't refute that, because when I'm sick, like it takes a while for me to get sick. But when I get there, leave me alone. I'm in the bed. I'm gonna die.
I be feeling like my body is under attack.
I'm gonna die.
It's like, your whole immune system is like at war.
It's
like you can't do nothing. I can barely walk. I be feeling like Bambi, just like trying to get around the house. I need to just put me on the couch, put me in bed.
Wrap me up. Bring me some pepper soup.
I wasn't always like that pepper soup. Pepper soup with the extra pepper.
Oh, I used to love my mama. I would be sick. My mama would bring me the pepper soup. That joint would be so
clear your sinuses all the way out.
Oh my God.
Put the cayenne, ball pepper, all of that.
Dog. Pepper soup will bless you.
Yeah, no. But yeah, no, I wasn't always like, it wasn't until like 2019 where the first time I got sick and I couldn't do nothing. Before, if I got sick, I got a cold, like I could still move, I still be out active, I work out. But 2019, something happened. I don't know.
You were the first person to catch COVID.
Somebody said that before. Somebody else said that. It's like, damn, your DNA changed. You caught COVID before they even knew what COVID was.
You probably did.
Possibly. But like I got sick then, and since then, like if I'm sick, it might be, well, now I take my vitamins. I be on the zinc, magnesium, the elderberry, vitamin C.
So they got some pills that you can take from like Whole Foods. You get it from Whole Foods or Sprouts or whatever. And it's called wellness pills. But they're only at those stores. It's called wellness pills. You take them every day, and it keeps your immune system strong. I took them during the pandemic, and I got COVID one time during the pandemic, and it took like, it wasn't until 2021 or 2022 that I actually got it. And I got it when somebody had actually cough in my face. Crazy stuff. It was wild. And when I got COVID, bro, I laid in bed and I said, God, just go ahead and take me. I was like, I'm good. To your point, I was like, I don't want this. I'm tired. I don't want to be sick no more. I couldn't move. People were calling me, checking them. I couldn't talk. I was like, I'm good. I don't want to do this. I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I died.
I think the moral of the story is women just don't know the struggle of the man when he's sick. It's like we be under physical duress, and they just can't understand that, So that's just one thing.
They clown us.
It's just for us that like that's something that we just gotta go through, and we gotta go through that pain and that struggle.
Have you seen when they did the little test? When they did the little, you know what I'm talking about?
What test?
The little period cramp test. And like they put the little simulation on men to see like, and they put it up to like the high to like the not the highest, but they put it up to see like if we could take the period cramps or whatever. And I think like they put it on 1 and niggas was tapped out. It was like, no, I can't do it. They put it on the highest for women and they were like, is it on? I don't feel it. I was like, why are y'all, what level of drugs are y'all on?
Women have a higher threshold for pain. A lot of people don't realize. They're literally built different.
That's crazy. I want to try that joint. I'll probably fail it.
Yeah,
because I would definitely fail
Actually,
it.
Actually, let's get one for an episode.
We should do it for an episode.
Then we'll do that.
And then we got to ask one of our lovely female assistants to tap in and embarrass us. I'm going to do it though.
I'll thug it out.
I'm going to thug it out just because I refuse to lose.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Exactly. I refuse to lose. I got to get abs before we do the episode, though.
Damn, so.
Shut up.
I ain't say nothing. I'm just like, damn, okay. This decade.
He said, so we're not going to do it this year, huh? Shut up.
This decade, I'm saying, I'm trying to,
We're going to do it. Watch. By the end of this year, we're going to do that episode.
You going to have abs by the end of this year?
I'm going to have abs by the end of this year.
I support it.
I know.
I support it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to win. Mark my words. I'm not going to date this episode because I don't know when this episode is coming out. But from the day y'all see this to the day we do that, I'm going to have some abs.
You going to have some abs. All right. You just got to change some of the big activities that you
But food
partake
be good.
in.
Food be seasoned.
See, that right
Food
there.
be
That
so
right
good.
there.
But see, the good thing is I can also cook. and so I can cook healthy food and make it good.
But you've been
and
able
be
to do
good.
that for the past decade. Have you done that yet?
I did. I had abs like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this ain't nothing new.
I've only known you for a year.
Yeah,
so
you've known you known Fat Me.
Chunky Llewellyn.
I had abs 2 years ago. I had a little 4-pack. It was fun.
Husky Llewellyn, a 4-pack.
I had a 4-pack. It was fun.
Okay. All right. We're looking forward to that.
I was almost 300 pounds before the pandemic started.
Jesus.
Hey, the food was good though.
This one. All right, last one. Why do men act like they're on a construction site when assembling IKEA furniture?
Because we like to use our hands. We're
part of being a man.
We're builders by
masculine.
nature.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So don't bother me. I'm in the zone. Let me do what I'm doing.
Question for you. You use the instructions?
Yeah, I do use the instructions.
See, I use the instructions. People be like, man, don't use the instructions. I'm like, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna refer to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on every single step of the way. I be laying out all the materials.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, you got 8 of these screws. You got 4 of these washers. You got these nuts and bolts. Hit a little wrench they give you. And then like I'm gonna lay it all out. And then I'm gonna go through step by step.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna check against the picture every single time.
Yeah.
It's a process.
That's how you do it
It's
and do it well. Because why wouldn't you look at the instructions? And then what bothers me is when dudes be not using the instructions, then they get mad at the thing. For it not.
Why it don't work? Hey, what's the voice that women use when they imitating the man?
Oh, they try to make their voice real deep, and then they do it. They do this, and they act like we move our like. We don't do that.
Why you keep doing like this? Like we do not talk like that. Why y'all do that?
And we don't move like that.
No, but what's the voice we use when we imitate them?
It's always something ratchet. It's always something.
Why
you ain't doing that? Why you ain't using the instructions? It's funny because my mama was a super classy woman, not an ounce of ratchet in her body. But whenever I imitate her, I always make her sound like she was so ratchet. I make her sound ratchet a lot. Maybe because in your head, that's just what it sounds like in the moment. In your head, it's like,
why you need to try to
she's saying, why don't you use it? Why don't you use the instructions? But in your head, is why don't you use the instructions?
You add the extra. It's like you extrapolate. You imply the attitude in the head. It's like that's the filter it came through. It's like, oh, she nagging me. She nagging me.
Exactly. That's funny.
All right. We can go ahead and wrap it.
Huh? Oh, really?
We have more time. Ooh, okay.
What you got? Oh, Lord.
3 minutes.
Oh, Lord. What you got to say?
Ooh. I'm trying to see if there's any more.
I got to drink the water. You know what this reminds me of? You remember in Space Jam? When he was like, Michael's secret stuff. What was it in Space Jam? The one when it was just regular water that Bugs Bunny gave them.
I don't remember.
Come on, man. You know it. You know what the Space Jam stuff? The Space Jam. What Bugs Bunny named the Space Jam stuff?
I don't remember. I ain't seen Space Jam since.
It was like Michael's secret stuff. He gave them water, but it was like a placebo effect to make them think that they could do more than what they was doing. I'm gonna drink the Afronomics water. I'm about to power up.
All right, here's the last question. Why do men refuse to go to the doctor but will risk your life Googling symptoms?
Because going to the doctor takes too much effort.
And it costs, man. Insurance don't be hitting like it do in Canada.
And then in the time it takes for me to like make the appointment and everything else, I done got better already.
I gotta really be sick to go to the doctor.
Yeah, and if I'm going to the doctor at that point in time, it's pushing me. I'm just gonna go to the ER or the urgent care. Like if I really am at that point, I'm just gonna go right now.
Yeah, I'm saying if I'm sick, I'm making I have done that. But like then they're gonna take your blood pressure, they're gonna make you pee in a cup, like all of these theatrics.
And then they're gonna find something. It's like going to the mechanic. I came here for one thing, and now y'all trying to tell me I'm dying. Like I didn't ask for all that.
They're gonna charge you. They're gonna charge. I'm an entrepreneur. I pay my own insurance. So.
Like, bruh, they charge you for the smallest of. Yo, when you go to the doctor, hospital, whatever, ask for an itemized list of stuff, and you will see that they charge you for complete BS.
Yeah, you spend like $70 for a Band-Aid or something ridiculous like that.
Like, bruh, the Band-Aid costs $2 at the store. Why? Because your nurse put it on my finger?
Yeah, and then Doc always be pushing me for a vaccine. Go ahead, get your vaccine. Get your this, that, and the third. I'm like, I'm good on that.
And there was a doctor one time. I remember I was in grad school. This dude, white dude, he took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. I was like, first of all, this is my first time my blood pressure had ever been high in my entire life. And he was like, oh, we're gonna have to put you on medication for the rest of your life, and that's just common with you people.
Damn, who the
And
hell?
I was like, slow down. I was like, I'm not doing any of that. I said, can I have another provider? Because they're just like tripping. Like they want to. The doctors that I've come across either want to be quick to medicate you or do something wild, or they don't care enough. It's like, bro.
you need a
Can I
healthy
get a
balance.
medium?
Healthy
Yeah.
balance. We need more black doctors.
We do.
Yes.
So finish school. If you're watching this and you're in medical school, this is your cue to finish school.
Yeah, and
Because
learn
I be looking
holistic
specifically for
stuff.
black doctors.
And learn holistic medicine as well. Don't just drug everybody.
Yeah. We need y'all. You black, which means you come from Africa, which means you can tap into all that. Go get your stuff
Yeah,
from the ancestors.
Get your ancestral medicine.
Yeah, and use
Yes.
that. I remember one time my mama, she said there was some sort of medicine or whatever, and she was like, and I was like, I don't want to do that. She was like, the same. No, she was giving me the African version of like the medication, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that because whatever. She was like, the same thing that they give you from the store, that's this in the pure form. I was like, okay, fine, I'll do that. That joint worked. Of course, she was right.
Of course. You don't doubt mama.
Go to Africa.
Go to Africa. Yeah, I second that.
Afronomics means go to Africa. There you go.
Okay. All right. That concludes our show.
I think that's a good, strong ending.
Yeah, very, very good. Go to
Very good,
Africa.
very strong
Yeah.
go to Africa. That's it. That's all you
All right.
need.
Until next time.
We did the same thing.
All right. Yeah.